Years ago, Dementieva had shoulder problems, and that's where her motion was altered. That was the start of this nightmarish for the better part 4 or 5 years where she was struggling with this. And
folks will remember how far out to the right she would make her toss. Now it's in the right spot for her. She said there's still some improvement.
I've noticed recently she's not looking up to her mom as often, and she's gained more confidence, believes in it more. No more yips, it appears, although she's going to have to be careful today. I think when Mary said winning that Olympic gold is so huge for her that it just takes away some of the pressure at these other events.
Cautious rallies, and Yankovic such a couple of chances to break back. Mother Vera, a school teacher, but now coach, constant companion of Elena Dementieva.
You got the sun on that side also at the moment for righty, which is difficult. It's not surprising to see these two come out playing it safe. I mean, the ball could drift a couple feet, so your tendency is to play towards the middle, especially early in this match.
Carries that
just
wide.
Like that, Dick. Exactly. It was a ball when she struck it, I bet you she believed was going to go well in, and it drifted wide. She's going to challenge it, but I think she'll see it was missed.
On the left far sideline, the ball was called out.
This is where you also, this is the part of the challenge system where you can give yourself a breather too. Yankovic breathing pretty hard here. She's still got another break point. This gives her some extra time here.
30-40.
Chase review.
Yankovic has 2 challenges remaining.
They are both beautiful movers with tremendous defensive skills, so they're going to get involved in some strong rallies like this.
Dementieva has a tendency to take those longer strides. She's taller, and she can stop and start because her legs are so strong. Elena can rely more on quickness. Steps a lot smaller to keep her balance.
As I say, they both move really well. And that will be the first of many splits we see from Elena Yankovic. Very limber, and she does the same thing that Kim Clijsters, former champion here from Belgium, used to do. But you can see that she referred to the wind when she looked up at her box, Yankovic, after that last point that she lost. And they both centered the ball more in this long rally before it was finally decided by some tremendous moving Dementievas.
Dementieva tested in this game, a couple of break points saved, and now a point for 3-1. And the first double fault. Dementieva, fine doubles player, elected not to play any doubles all this year. Made that decision back in January in order to point toward the gold medal at Beijing. Dementieva is not going to challenge. Third break point for Yankovic.
Wind on court 17 miles an hour. That's why they're both aiming towards the middle of the court more. Wind because the you know, you try to hit through that kind of wind, but you don't want to overhit either. The premium is put on footwork, foot speed, adjusting, staying in front of the, you know, behind the ball.
No,
that's another ball that you have to make the adjustment in this wind to give yourself an extra foot, 18 inches if you want to hit this winner.
Chase review is Yankovic, who has been the busiest of players on the women's side in challenges.
It's certainly worth a challenge to give her a break point. A very close call, but it was wide. Both balls had drifted away. When she struck them, thought they were going to be winners. And there's where you got to give yourself that safety margin.
One challenge remaining.
The wind isn't steady, and what makes it tricky, it's gusting. And when the 17-mile-an-hour gust comes, as you strike a ball, it changes the character of the effort. Well done.
She waited on that. It just sat there, and there really wasn't enough on that. And the good thing about this swing vision
leads 3 games to 1.
Is that when you look at Yelena here, she winds up for the ball. You know, she's watching the ball and hitting into the racket, but that ball's moving away from her, and she clips her frame. And this is what you're going to see a lot of. Look at her reaching there. That's an awkward-looking shot. That's not the way she normally wants to finish a shot there.
Our ExxonMobil swing vision will be part of our coverage throughout this long weekend of championship play at the